Why heartbreak feels so much like withdrawal. I'm Ben Ufana, finishing another article here. A lot of specific detail that I need to share. So I will be reading from the article itself. One of the reasons heartbreak feels so all-consuming, so disorienting, and so hard to let go of is that love is not just emotional, it's also biochemical. When we bond with someone, powerful neurochemicals help draw us together and deepen the connection. Dopamine is involved in attraction, motivation, and reward. It gives us that energized, focused feeling when we're thinking about someone we care about. Oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, is released through closeness, touch, and emotional connection. It helps create feelings of trust, safety, and attachment. These chemicals are not trivial. They are part of the biological architecture that helps us humans to pair bond, form families, and maintain close relationships. In other words, they help us form meaningful bonds that support our survival and well-being. Over time, your nervous system learns to associate this person you formed an attachment to with comfort, pleasure, and emotional safety. Their voice, their presence, even a message from them can trigger small releases of these bonding chemicals. And without realizing it, your system has learned this person equals connection, safety, and reward. Then the bond breaks. When a relationship with someone you've grown deeply attached to ends, you're not only experiencing the loss of this person, you're also experiencing a sudden drop in the neurochemicals your system has grown used to releasing in connection with them. This often precipitates a neurochemical crash. This is one of the reasons heartbreak can feel so incredibly destabilizing. Your system isn't just grieving emotionally, it's also recalibrating biologically. For many people, this is where the experience of loss starts to resemble withdrawal. The painful longing to reach out, the urge to repeatedly check their social feeds, and the impulse to text, even though you know it's better not to, often starts to feel like a compulsion. Not because you're weak or lacking willpower, but because your brain has been conditioned by the bond you formed with this person. Craving contact after a breakup can look a lot like craving a substance. In real ways, it is similar to withdrawal from a substance because some of the same reward pathways in the brain are involved. The brain is seeking relief, familiarity, and regulation. Understanding this can be deeply relieving. It helps explain why heartbreak isn't resolved simply by logic or advice like just move on. Your system needs time and the right kind of support to rebalance. Love is a healthy and natural human capacity. Yet, for many people, it can also take on addictive components, especially for those of us carrying attachment wounds, abandonment wounds, and other deep emotional wounding. The same reward pathways involved in bonding can make separation feel intensely painful. When you see it through this lens, your reaction starts to make a lot more sense. There's nothing inherently wrong with you. Your biology is doing what it was designed to do in response to loss. In the modules ahead, I'll be guiding you through specific practices and therapeutic interventions that, when practiced, consistently recalibrate your system so you can regain a sense of stability and well-being. The fact that I've trained with a traditional Native American doctor from the Kiowa tribe and have gone through so many vision quests, I work as a conduit in the way indigenous healers have for thousands of years. And while many people have experienced significant trauma, attachment wounds, painful losses, and other forms of adversity, the sessions I offer enable them to metabolize what they've experienced. Now, that emotional processing is only one part of the work. These sessions also support the body's organs and systems in functioning optimally, including establishing a healthier biochemical balance. If you're in the midst of a breakup, divorce, or any other form of heartache, This work enables you to heal, regain your footing, and move forward with greater clarity and resilience. If you feel drawn to explore this work more deeply, feel free to reach out directly at 332-333-5155. Or you can also go to benufana.com, healmyheartache.com, or breakupfirstaid.com to learn more.